Hi guys, today just a quick video on polytonality for composing for a solo instrument. But as usual, before we start, please smash that subscribe button because that really helps to keep the channel going, and smash the like button because that really does help me with the algorithm. Okay, so what is polytonality? Well, it's the use of more than one key at the same time. In this first example, I'm using E minor over D flat. I'm then following this with E flat over C. So together we have the great thing about this is that the richness of the harmony is contained in one area. So for instance here, and this gives us a great scope here with which to create a solo line. So in this case, I'm just going to play a simple E minor arpeggio and a few notes. Now when I change to the next chord of E flat major over C major, I'm just going to play a simple C minor pentatonic. So, very basic. But this is amazing for composition because you can play these beautiful lines over this extremely rich harmony that's contained in one area, which makes the solo line, there's lots of space for it, both in terms of harmony and rhythm. Okay, here's a short example with the guitar playing the solo line. This next example is an excellent idea because it implies the melodic minor without actually being the melodic minor. For example, if I play this, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's such a cliche. And if you're writing a major work for a solo instrument, then that is not really going to flatter the ear of the audience, of the listener, because it will be felt as a cliche. A letdown basically. But we can make this melodic minor interesting by implying it and using implication through this polytonality. So I'm going to play A flat major here and A minor here. And create this beautiful, lovely, exotic sound. Before we go any further, I'm just using root voicings here. I mean, the 20th century classical composers would probably go more for a second inversion. But I'm using root voicings because I love the richness of the harmony for this solo line to manipulate with the space that it can use and the rhythm that it can use to articulate it. Okay, so the first chord I'm going to have is C sharp minor over F minor 7. Which is a lovely, beautiful sound. So you could look at this like F minor 7 with a major 7 and an augmented fifth. But it creates this beautiful harmony, as you'll hear in this orchestration in a minute. From here, I'm going to have A flat major in the bass with A minor in the treble. Now what I'm going to do is start to make it a bit thinner by having G minor 6 over A, and now go back into tonality with A 7, going to D minor. So from this tonality of A7, I'm going back down now to D minor over D flat. And then back into this polytonality. So this polytonality, when it's used sparingly, you use it, you manipulate it, come back into tonality, and then back into the polytonality. In this last example, we have D flat major over C, and then the other way around, C major over D flat major. What we will do is manipulate this now and create a beautiful melody. So, chord change. And in order to complete this, what we're going to do is use a slash chord and imply a cadence. Although again, it's not really a cadence, it's just implication. So we have okay, here's a quick example. I only quickly did this, but you can hear how you can manipulate polytonality with orchestration. In conclusion, there's lots and lots of information on polytonality, but I'm really thinking of it in a specific way for the guitar by the parts you'll find in here and in here, the 2 John McLaughlin guitar concertos. Not that there's lots of it, but when it's used, there's this beautiful, big, rich harmony. And the nylon string guitar, it really complements that, and the nylon string guitar in turn complements the orchestra. The other thing that's highly influential to me when making this video is this book here, The Chromatic Approach. And as you can see, there's chords galore here, where we have 3 chords. So for instance, G flat over E minor over A flat minor. This sort of thing. And as I say, I use it more for implication in order to avoid clichés. Melodic minor, you know, anything like that where there's a cliche and you think, oh no, it's gonna, you know, if it's a serious work and you've just put in lazy cliches, it's not good. So that's why I like this polytonality. It's really helpful for that when you're composing. Having said that, you need to use it sparingly. And that's what works even better because it's a rich, thick texture that then goes into tonality, which is more thinner, more of a thinner texture, and they both complement each other, and they both give you lots of not just harmony but rhythmic inspiration to create really interesting lines. Anyway, if this video was of any use to you, then please smash the subscribe button, because that really does keep this channel going. Smash the like button, because that really helps with the algorithm. Click the notification button if you like the video, and write a comment if you want. And I'll see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching.